Hi, good morning. Welcome to this market update through YouTube. So it's the Brexit vote in Parliament today, and so obviously we need to talk about the British pound. The most actively traded pound pair is obviously cable, the pound against the dollar. So you can see this is the daily candlestick chart behind me. I wanted just to dig into the details of this just very quickly. If I pull this over here, you can see that we're basically in a kind of downwards channel. This is the daily chart. You can see connecting these previous highs. We're sloping downwards in the pound. It's a downtrend, but it's not the most rapid downtrend. And if we zoom out a little bit, we can get some of the kind of context for this 127 level. This is the weekly candlestick chart. This is where we consolidated, broke out, pulled back to the 127 level again. 130 is a big important round number that the market's watching. So you can see on the daily candlestick chart that basically what's happened is that we came down in that rapid downtrend last year. We hit the 127 level, came up to 130, tried to hold above it, tried to hold it again, failed to make a higher high, and eventually dipped below, hit 127 again. Again, another failed attempt to hold above 130. And we eventually dipped below 127 and then had this nice little positive divergence in the using the RSI and the daily candlestick chart. You can see we had that massive reversal off the low, so kind of false break lower, RSI put in a higher low, and we've been moving higher ever since. But it's a good thing that we've moved above 127, but I'm still pretty cautious on the pair. I think another move up to 130 possibly faces a renewed bout of selling. So the question is what obviously happens with this vote. The pound's been moving higher into the vote, not just against the dollar, but also against the euro. The expectation is that, well, the vote is definitely going to get rejected, but maybe Theresa May is given the opportunity to renegotiate, or she just delays Article 50, and that brings with it all sorts of possibilities like a plan B, perhaps a Norway model, perhaps somehow remaining part of the customs union, perhaps a second referendum, a number of possibilities should Article 50 get delayed and pushed back, even if it's just for a couple of months. So market reacting positively to that. If it's a really crushing defeat though, then there's a chance that we start to roll over on the prospect of a general election, because everybody voting against the government's deal does lend itself to the possibility that people are going to vote against the government being in place in the first place. So we're at the 129 handle at the moment, so kind of midway between 127 and 130, as you'd expect before a big event. Really it's these levels. A move back below 127 is our key to bearishness, and a pop up to 130 potentially a better area for moving in with the overall downtrend. Well, I hope that was of some use. In terms of that's the chart, but in terms of the times to watch today, in terms of London, there's going to be a few amendments to this vote being put through Parliament throughout the day, and then it's going to be around evening time, probably 7 p.m. London time, when the Parliament actually get around to voting on this deal. And then so that would suggest we probably know the results maybe 9 p.m. London time tonight. Right, thanks very much for watching. Jasper signing out. Good luck with trading today.